I was thinking about what advice I would give to someone who's down, really, really down bad. Like we're talking hours of edge in their little pee every day, hours of video games or eating junk food or taking drugs. What advice would I give them? And you've probably heard this advice before, but I'm going to go deeper than you realize, right? And the advice is to change your environments. When I was a complete and utter degenerate back in 2019 and early 2020, I used to wake up and literally start jacking off immediately. I started smoking weed with a fucking crack pipe. I was eating shitty, weird junk food. I was jacking off to like fucked up porn compilations, which were like so stimulating. Staying up till like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. And then once I was finally tired, I'd go into bed next to my girlfriend. Like I was so fucking down bad, even though I was living with a girl. I was jacking off multiple times a day, smoking weed, eating shit food, right? And I tried to stop doing that stuff. I tried to be more productive. I tried to stop eating the junk food, quit weed, but I just couldn't because basically you will just act however you're acting based on your environment and your lifestyle. Trying to change the bad habits without changing the environment and the lifestyle is so difficult. It's basically impossible because the bad habits we do, like the stimulation and the coping that we have, our vices, we do that because of the kind of life we are living. But there is a kind of life that you could live where you don't need those substances anymore, where you're not even pulled towards them anymore. When you are like me back in those days, when you're living in an apartment with a girl that you don't trust, that you have like this toxic relationship with, of course you're gonna then start to do shitty bad habits because you need like a bit more like stimulation and fulfillment in the day. So the idea that I had recently was like, I saw a bunch of the guys here, particularly the pro fighters, who basically they spend all day in this gym because they need to, right? So they'll come here at like 9 a.m. they've got a session, at 10 a.m. they've got a session, at 12 they've got a session, at 4 p.m. they've got a session. They all train like 3-4 hours a day here. So there's no point really in like leaving the gym if you're gonna be here for 4 different sessions over the next like 8 hours. So mostly the guys here, they'll come in, they'll sit around for a little bit, they'll do their session, then they'll sit around for a little bit, then they'll do their session, then they'll eat, then they'll sit around for a little bit, then they'll go do their session, then they'll talk to people. You get my point, they're in the gym all day. And it made me think, why don't guys who are down bad just fucking do that? Like, why don't you get a backpack, fill it up with the clothes that you need and maybe a towel or something, and literally just go spend fucking 8 hours at the gym or at the martial arts gym. The first excuse everyone will say is, well, I don't have time, I've got school and stuff, right? But I would argue, listen, all of us like to say we don't have time, but all of us have too much screen time on our phones. All of us have at least, 2 hours on our phones, our screen time? At least, right? Many of us, like, be honest, what's your fucking screen time usually? It's like 6 hours, right? Now, we'll argue some of that is overlapping with some kind of activity you're doing, like work or school. But we're at least spending a completely wasted 1 hour or 2 hours consuming content, edging our little fucking peepees, massive peepees, and just sat around fucking doing bullshit, right? We're at least spending a few hours. What if you just packed your bag and stayed at like a place of productivity instead of being at home? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm a fucking degenerate and Jeffrey when I'm at home by myself. I'm such a dirty little degenerate. Even now, it's just like when I'm at home first thing in the morning at 5 a.m., super productive. If you saw me, you'd be so impressed. Like, this guy wakes up early. I'm literally so productive. I'll smash like multiple videos and courses and everything. Done. But once I come home from the gym and it's like later on, it's the evening time and there isn't a very clear work task to do and I've got more downtime, and that's when I start watching a bit more YouTube videos, and then that sometimes turns into messaging someone on Instagram, and before I know it, I'm fucking looking at reels and there's a girl, like a gym girl's fucking glute day reel that you end up watching or some bullshit like that, right? It happens to all of us. When you are someone who's at home all day, every day, you start doing the dirtiest, degenerate shit. It's not healthy to be at home just by yourself. Like, what if the only time you were by yourself, locked away in a room, was just at bedtime? Literally, as soon as you woke up, you have to go out to school or work or whatever. But once you have that free time afterwards, instead of just being sat there at home after the gym for like 2-3 hours whilst you're winding down, what if you stayed in the gym? What if you packed your bags on like the Saturday, the Sunday, and literally vowed to do 3 sessions in the martial arts gym? Which you'd say, oh, I don't have time for it, it's overtraining. But isn't that better than being at home and just fucking dopamine zombieing mode, right? Because the guys safely train 2, 3, 4 hours a day when you want to become a fighter. It's just what you have to do. So it proves that the human body has capability to do that. And of course, you can say you've got to work up to it. But maybe if you're down bad as fuck right now, you need to take drastic actions. And this thing of like, oh yeah, just try your best to quit the bad habit. Try your best to stop watching porn. That's hard as fuck. What's easier is like, don't fucking be at home in a place where you can watch porn. Don't be at home in a place where you're smoking weed. What if you were out all day in like the local library, which I know sounds old school as fuck, like who the fuck goes to the library? But I guarantee there's a library in your city that you could go to, that you might even meet your fucking future wife, but it's just easier to be at home saying, oh, I'm too tired, whatever. But it's when we're at home by ourselves that I've noticed that young men turn into the biggest fucking degenerates. And even girls as well, bro. A lot of and even girls as well, bro. These days, girls are degen Jessicas as well. You know how it's the culture of like young men is like, if there's a guy who's in his bedroom all day, most likely he's jacking off, watching porn, playing video games. For girls, it's the exact same thing, bro. The amount of girls who are wankers, like fappers these days, is crazy. You don't realize that literally like most girls now watch porn and fap, and like literally fap multiple times a day. You might not believe this, but it's actually true. And girls need the exact same thing. This is the cancer of staying at home, not being around other people. It's unnatural to do that. Like imagine the caveman days, or imagine the days where like humans were in tribes and we all had like our own little hut where we would sleep. Imagine if there was a tribe member who just stayed in his hut during the daytime. Like, that would be weird, right? If he's in his hut during the nighttime, he's sleeping, okay, fine. If he's sick, fine. But imagine if he's just stayed in his hut for most of the day, came out only to, like, fill his water bottles and then go back in like most of us are doing. You'd think that was a fucking mental illness. You'd think, like, back in the day, we would have thought he was, like, possessed by the fucking demon. Why wouldn't you come out into the sunlight around your community? It's so easy to just spend all day in your own little hut, and everyone who's outside like notices just how fucking crazy and weird that is. But it feels like there's not people who are actually outside. It feels like everyone is in the hut all day, every day. But that's just because of the bias of the life that you're living. Really, the truth is, like, people are actually outside all day, every day. They're meeting people. They're meeting, like, their future partners. They're getting into relationships, friendships. They're building stories. They're having, like, like fun moments with each other. And at the very least, they're just not doing totally dirty, degenerate habits when they go outside. Because for me personally, when I stay inside all day, some days I'm super productive and I'll smash so much work and everything. But I won't lie to you, other days I'll still do some work in the morning, but I end up just wasting so much time consuming content and everything. But the day where I'm outside for most of the day, my screen time is so low. The food that I've ate is so much cleaner. I don't scroll or anything, because you're just not going to be sat outside. Like, imagine you're not going to be sat in the middle of the gym scrolling on fucking reels, because it'd just be embarrassing, right? And you're not going to, like, jack off. Like, it takes a particularly down bad person to, like, jack off in public in, like, the bathrooms or something. I'm sure we've all been there at some point, but, like, most of the time you're not going to be that down bad that you're, like, jacking off in public. But if right now porn is the biggest problem and you're so scared of the next time you're going to jack off, what if you did just literally not be at home all day up until 9 or 10 p.m. when you have to go to bed? What if you just, after school or work, you just stayed there? What if you did extra work? What if you went to the gym and did 3 workouts that day? And, you manage it well. Don't bullshit and start making excuses. You do cardio for an hour. You do stretching for 90 minutes or something. Someone will say it's overtraining. Okay, fine. But jacking your dick off for hours is like overtraining in a different way anyway. At least you're getting like some kind of wholesome benefit that you're training like an elite athlete. You're training like a pro fighter, like an elite athlete at that point. At least there's some kind of benefit rather than just being locked away in our rooms by ourselves. Like, I believe, this is going to make me sound crazy, but I believe it's like some weird fucking modern day psyop brainwashing to keep us all at home, disconnected from one another. Because that's when people turn so weak and docile and like passive, and they'll just listen to whoever's forcing us to be like this. It's just so comfortable to be sat at home all day, but it's not good for us. And I'd love to see more guys get more into these environments. I'd love to go to the gym and there's more guys who are friendly, who meditate, who are just sitting around, right? Like they've done their workout, but they're not in a rush to get back home into the comfortable space of their bedroom to start edging their peepees. But instead, they're just like, finish the workout, just sat there eating his food, finish the workout. He's brought his book, he's just eating, or like reading in like the gym restaurant or, you know, the front desk or whatever. It'd be awesome for me to walk into a gym and see guys do that, because I would want to do that more. I'd want to be friends with them. I'd want to speak to them. I think one of the weirdest, biggest problems that I see in the modern day is like we all just like sit at home all day staring into our screens instead of coming out into public and actually spending quality time with each other, getting into deep discussions. That's what I've been wishing, that these episodes start inspiring other guys to like be out more, whether it's like a disciplined environment like martial arts, or even as simple as you literally just like walking around the park and inviting whoever you meet to, you know, come for a walk with you or run with you, or just go walk your, like play with your dog for like 4 hours a day. Like, why not? There's nothing actually stopping us. We think there is. We think it's like, oh, I don't have time. I've got to do this thing. But usually, you know this, right? You know that there's a time in the day, usually like evening time for me, where like you say that you're working, but you're not really. You know, you get what I mean, right? It's like we think that like maybe after school or work, yeah, we're working really hard on our businesses. But 90% of the time, you're just kind of fucking around. You're just kind of like wasting time, not doing anything productive. You're not actually producing anything of value. You're just kind of tab switching. You've got this video. Like, aren't you supposed to be doing something productive right now? Be honest. You're supposed to be doing something productive right now, but you're watching this video. It's so easy when you're not in like peak brain hours, like 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. to just randomly fucking open up another tab, start watching a Hamza video, and oh look, he's changed his content style again. It's so easy to just start fucking, you know, just like switching tabs. I do this all the time, like never first thing in the morning, but later on in the day, I still have goals and tasks that I want to do, but I often just keep procrastinating them. Then I'll open like my little community page. I'll speak to my students in there. Then I'll close that. Then I'll open like Discord. Then I'll close that. And I say that I'm being productive and I'm working, but really 1 hour outside where I might have just walked past like a future friend of mine, that's way higher value, right? So it's so easy, like, because I'm just preaching to the choir, like I'm preaching to myself here. It's so easy to be the kind of person who just spends all their time at home. But it's not good for you. I asked myself once actually, and I said like, why is it that I do that? Like, why is it so normal for me? Where I like my normal life is basically staying at home, unless if there's something to go out to, like for example, the gym. Whereas I've had friends, particularly when I was in high school, who like for them being at home was weird, and they would be out all day. And I asked like, what's the difference between us? Why is it me who's at home? And I realized like, maybe it's mommy's anxiety. Like, I don't know if you'll relate to this if you're the kind of person who sits at home and consumes content, but you probably had the kind of parents who've encouraged you to do that, right? Maybe you had parents who told you to go outside, actually. But for me, my mother had such bad anxiety that for me, like, to go play outside was always like a moment of fear for her. There was always resistance. Who are you going out with? Where are you going to be? And when I started getting older and it wasn't really about, like, playing on the, like, football on the street, but rather, like, going to people's houses or going further away, going to this thing or this thing, my mum was always so against that because she just wanted to cuddle me. She, you know, and I can't blame her for this. This is just what mothers are like. But I asked myself once, and I was like, is that how I want to live? Do I want mommy's anxiety to make me the kind of guy who just stays at home all day, every day? Particularly in those moments where I'm not even doing anything productive. Fuck no. So this is like the meta, if I would have to suggest, like, to myself and to everyone else who's receptive towards this. Wake up early, and the first few hours of the day, do deep work in the kind of work that means the most to you. So if right now your studies means the most to you in life, then you study first thing in the morning before you go to school so that you can get ahead and become a top student. If, for example, you want to grow a business, you wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. and work for like 3 hours on that business, pure focus, zero distractions, no eating allowed, no food allowed, right? Just water and black coffee if you want some, that's it. You work a good few hours, complete focus, first thing in the morning, before it's time for like the, school or work or anything. And then you can go and do those things when you're getting a little bit more tired and whatever. And then when you come back home from those places, you then immediately go to like an external third place, like the gym or the martial arts gym or the library or the park, and you stay there for hours. Or maybe you even stay at the school, right? Because back in my school, the best students wouldn't even rush off home. They'd always just go to the library after school, and I always used to think they were nerds. But I understand it now. It's like they were already in the school culture. They built up the habit of once school ended at 3 p.m., they would go directly to the library and stay there for about 2 hours to do all the homework and to study. And then these kids were getting A stars, 95, 98% on their exams. Whilst kids like me, I was just going home because I was like, oh, I'm tired, I want to go home. Those kids would have been tired as well, but they just showed up and did the work that was required instead of going home, because they knew that as soon as you go home, you're in this kind of like degen goblin relaxation mode where it's so easy to start eating bullshit food and to start consuming content and to start killing time. And it's not good for us. So here's an action step for you right now. Think of how you can implement this into your normal day. Whether it's you thinking, yeah, fuck it, you know what, I'm going to just start being at the martial arts gym for like 4 hours a day, 6 hours a day. On the weekends, I'll go in the morning and I'll just stay there. And after I finish one of the sessions, I'll shower up, get changed, and I'll go to the cafe nearby. Then I'll go back to the martial arts gym. Then I'll go to the cafe nearby. Then I'll come back. Because that is still a lot better than you being sat at home just scrolling content. The day where you've overtrained and you've trained 3 times, you're going to be so much more happy and proud of yourself than the day where you only trained once and you spent like 4 extra hours at home saying that you're working, but you're actually just like consuming content. Now, if you're doing proper work first thing in the morning, it's undistracted work, you're fasted, you're doing a big task like you're recording a YouTube video or whatever, by all means, yeah, that's super important, do that. But once you're not doing the big tasks anymore and you're just doing the bullshit like I do, like I just fucking open shit on my laptop and close it, then I open it on my laptop, then I close it, then I'll randomly watch like 5 minutes of a YouTube video, go and close it. So you're not doing anything, bro, just go outside, man, like go touch some fucking grass, bro. It's an interesting question to ask yourself, like, what kind of person do you want to be? Because when you were in school, you probably had the same kind of friendship groups that I did, which was that you probably stayed at home a lot more than some of the people you knew who would go out and play out. And they lived way more adventurous lives. They made more stories. Whilst many of us, like the kind of guys who I can imagine are watching this, we just went home and just like nerded out on like video games and content and porn. But there was boys in our class who they would like just stay out on their bikes. They would race each other. They would go and, see the group of girls from high school and flirt with them and, build up these life experiences. Whilst us like mommy's boys just used to go home and just be there in the safety environment, playing video games with mommy coming over with chicken nuggets and ketchup for our fucking dinner, like ultra processed food. And now that you're most likely an adult watching this, it's time to ask yourself what kind of life you want to live. And for me, it's not like I want to not work or be at my home at all, because I like my peaceful time at home. But I definitely don't want that dead time where I'm just sat by myself and I'm just scrolling or like edging or some dirty shit like that. The only time that I'd want to be at home is for my peak work hours, or for example, if I'm in like a nice relationship with a girl and it's me and her together at the evening time, like relaxing and like drinking tea and journaling and reading together. Okay, that's sweet. That's really sweet. That's nice. But I just want to avoid like the dead time that we all have, even though all of us complain that we don't have enough time for friendships or for the second gym workout or for stretching or cardio or whatever it is that we complain that we don't have enough time for. We do. We're just putting it into our screens and into degeneracy instead. Sometimes to reject degeneracy, you need to take a step towards discomfort, towards being out of the home, towards not being on Instagram or on YouTube or whatever the trigger is for you. And once you want to get away from your screens, it's hard to do that if you're just sat at home, because what else are you going to do just sat in your bedroom, right? What else are you going to do? Of course you're going to go on the phone, the computer. But when you're out and about, as I am right now, technically, I'm on technology because I'm staring at this camera, but it's like I'm not on my screen, I'm not consuming anything, I'm producing something, right? I could sit here all fucking day and genuinely enjoy it, and it would be good for my mental health. Not bad like scrolling is, not even like, maintaining, but good because I'm producing something, I'm spreading like a good message to my younger self. And this is just what I wish for my generation. It's a shame where like so many guys are just living quiet lives of desperation, just sat at home all day, just one slight step above the little nerds that we used to be when we were teenagers watching porn and playing video games. Now it's like, okay, we just sit at home and watch self-improvement content instead. It's one step above being a complete degenerate. But this was never your ideal life, to be a consumer, to be sat at home watching videos. And you've got to think about what I'm really saying here, because I'm literally telling you to like consume less content, be on the screens less. You've got to see my heart's in the right place, because if it wasn't, I'd be telling you, yeah, bro, like make sure you watch videos for hours a day, like make sure you watch mine. Maybe you're enjoying watching mine, you watch it with some food or something, that's awesome, but like I don't want you to lose your life in front of a screen, even if you're watching like educational, inspiring content like this. Just be careful of that, because I feel like we're not seeing it just yet, but I really think in the next like 5-10 years, we're gonna see so many depressed motherfuckers our age who are just gonna be crying all the time, saying like, I can't believe I wasted the last 5-10 years with like a 40-hour screen time. It's insane. Like, you probably know some motherfuckers who are on their phones for 10 hours a day. Right now, you're not seeing the depression that's seeping from them just yet, or at least they haven't even noticed it on themselves. 5 years from now, when they're suddenly like 25 years old or 30 years old or whatever, and they're like, where the fuck did life go? I thought I was just in school a minute ago, and years have went past. They haven't achieved anything. We're going to start to see the rise of like depressed, suicidal people who've just been staring at the screen this entire time, and I don't want you to be one of them, because the alternative to that is you 5 years from now being like a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, 5 years from now having like 5-10 fights of MMA, kickboxing, whatever. 5 years from now, that's $1 million a year business that you could have built up, $100K a month business you could build up in 5 years. I did it in 3. Right? You could think about how great achievements you could stack up. You could literally meet and marry your wife and also have children in the next 3 to 5 years. Or you could just stay at home every day, consume content, and still be like a weird man-child 5 years from now, still living with mommy, still scared of going outside anything other than like the daily gym session. And I don't want that for you. We've got my session in 5 minutes, but I'll just tell you one more thing. I am so proud of the boys I have in my school. So I have like an online school called Adonis School. I never really tried to sell it to you. I don't even link it in the description for these videos. But basically it's like an online school where I'm like the head teacher, then I have all the teachers and stuff, and the students join, maybe like yourself, to kind of get extra education and support from me and the teachers and the community. And every time recently I've been speaking to the students, they're all like hyping up about moving to Bali because I've hyped it up like crazy. So it's become kind of like a common dream in there of like, as soon as they start making 1 or 2 or 3K a month, that they want to come move to a place like this where they feel like they belong, and they'll physically be closer to me, because we do like open invites for like wherever I am in the world. They can come hang out with me and everything. And it's just like, that's the life that we should be building up. Where we're out, where we've got a dream to move to a certain country and to have a lifestyle where like the life you have here is fucking sick, bro. I wake up, I work first thing in my nice apartment with this beautiful view of the ocean and everything. Then I hop on my motorbike, I start driving around, I come to the gym here, I come train with my coach. We're getting ready for a kickboxing fight like 6 months from now. Train, like work with my cameraman here. We eat food downstairs, it's delicious. We drive back home on the bike. Got your girl like coming over or something, you're reading books in this like nice wholesome like spiritual country. Everyone you meet is on self-improvement, meditation, journaling, reading every day. Everyone's eating clean. The restaurants here don't serve with like seed oils or anything like that. Like, everyone's based as fuck. The sky's always blue as fuck. Yesterday we recorded a video where it was like monsoon and it was raining like crazy. Half an hour later it's like back to tropical weather again. It's just lovely, bro. It's a good life. And this is the kind of life you can achieve and enjoy when you put your head down, you do the work, but you also live that kind of more social, adventurous life where you're going out of your home to be social with people and to not be like a degenerate wasting time anymore. That's what I wish for you, bro. There's so many guys who are watching me on YouTube, on my school, who are like hyping up, saying like, oh, bro, like when I make like 2K a month, Hamza, like I'll move to Bali. Will you still be there? And can we train together? Yeah, fuck yeah, bro, come through. Like, this is extra motivation for you to work on your business. So yeah, it inspires me so much, man. Me moving here was such a fun move, but seeing my boys move in here as well, and them wanting to step into this lifestyle where you're like out of the home, you're actually being productive, you're signing up for a martial arts fight or a powerlifting competition or something. This is the life that we always envision, not behind our screens. We're here in the real world. So we're gonna go downstairs, do the session with my coach James, and then I'll speak to you afterwards.
Let's go. Moving around. 1, boom, good. Double, back, back, good. Move. 1, 2. 1, good. 1, 1, 2. 1, good. Moving, moving. jab, boom, double, bop, bop, good. Move back, good. One, boom, 1, 2, 1, bop, good. Move, jab, boom, good. Move, double, bop, bop. Very sharp,
good, yeah.
very sharp. Yeah, very good. Different energy, bro.
Yeah.
One, productive morning?
Yeah, it's good, bro.
Yeah, good, bro. Sick.
Almost got an entire course done again.
Yes.
Scripted it. Two big modules done, so
Yes.
feeling good, man.
Bro. One, bop, go. 1, 2, 1, move, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, beautiful, bro. Yeah, really good. Jab, double, good. 1, 2, 1, double jab, bop, bop, move. 1, good. 1, 2, 1, good. Double, bop, bop, good. 1, 2, 1, move, move, good. Move, sit on the 2, good. Jab, bang, 1, 2, 1, go. Keep stepping, good. Yep, double, good. Add the 2 on the end, good. Again, one more, ba, ba, ba. Feet sore?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
Again, 1, 1, 2, ba, ba, ba. One more, ba, ba. Again, move back, move round, move back. Jab, 1, 2, 1. Good, yep, don't just sit. Jab, double. Good, 1, 2, 1. Move. Move back. Double jab, ba, ba, 1, 2. 1. Good, double, ba, ba, good. Yeah, roll your feet up. Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay.
One thing I noticed, bro, about your sparring, it was really good. Like, we were much better, not like normal, you know, boom, boom. But we were still doing way too much running back, bro.
Yeah,
I was mainly on the bigger guy,
Yeah.
and it's probably just, I think it's like fuck. But rather than just like running back, like I'm pretty sure you started
Yeah,
here,
we went all
went
the way
there,
around, like,
went
yeah.
there, went there, and then went here. Yeah, like literally did a full fucking square, bro. Like I was like happy with what I was seeing, but I was like, all right, we need a few steps back, circle round, boom, step in. You know, you have to earn some respect. You know,
Yeah, right.
because the reason he's walking you like that is because he just didn't respect.
Yeah,
You know, he doesn't respect what's coming back. So if they're walking in on that, you know, stand your ground, boom, boom, boom. You know, at max you want to take like 2 steps back and circle, boom, boom. You know.
Yeah, I noticed that as well, because I didn't do that the week before. But then this one, I think I was just getting walked all the way
But
back.
this, I saw in your sparring, you know, those combos, boom, boom. I was like, fuck yeah, good.
Yeah.
Popping more jabs, bro.
Yeah, right.
Not doing much much movement like this at all.
Yeah.
You know, we're upright, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Moving, good, bang, bang, bang. It was just against that bigger guy, bro. We did like a full fucking
Full lap, eh?
full lap of the course, bro. And obviously we can't do that, bro. You know what I mean? We have to stand our ground and stand on someone as well, you know? Get some respect back, you know what I mean? Cool, bro. Jab. Up. 1, 2. 1. Move. 1, 2. 1, 2. Back. Across. Chop leg. Oh, good. 1. Good. Angle on the jab. Chop the low. Up. Boom. 1, 2. 1. Move. Double. Up. Good. 1, 2. 1. Move. Double jab. Good. 1, 2. 1. Move. Move. Good. Hold your ground. 1, 2. Boom, boom. 1. Boom. Good. 1, 2, 3. Then I want you to move around. Boom, boom. Just finish there, yeah? Ba, ba, ba. Boom, boom. Hand tight when you're doing it. 1, 2, 3, yeah? But get nice and relaxed, nice and loose in that shot, yeah? Ba, ba. Boom. Good. A little bit more out. Boom, boom, boom. Same sort of thing as if you have gloves on, you know? Again. Bop, bop, bop. Good, better. Again. Bop, bop, bop. Good, better. Good, a little bit longer. A little bit longer, turn your shoulder. Boom. Weight transfer. Yep, again. Bop, bop, boom. Good, on the chin, bro. On the chin, discipline. Yep. Bop, bop, bop. Good, better. And then move around, yeah? Bop, bop, bop. Boom, good. 1, 2. Boom, boom. Move, good. You have to step. 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 Double. Bop, bop. Move. Move. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Good. Yeah. Need to find some more comfortable. Boom. Yeah. 1. Bop. 1. Double. Bop, bop. Good. 1, 2. Good. Move. Move. Feet. Yeah, do it. Really focus on the stepping, bro, yeah? Slowing it down. And when I get you to move back, think about it in your head. 2 steps back, 1 step side, or maximum 3 steps back. Move around, yeah? Cool. Let's go. Really focused work today, yeah? Not hard, just focused. 1. Good. Step. Boom. Double. Move. Good, yeah? 1. Up. 1, 2. Good, move. Good. After you hit that 1, 2, don't just stay there. Yeah? You've got to decide, you know, am I gonna keep pushing forward? Am I gonna keep pressuring? Am I gonna throw? Or am I gonna boom, 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 I'm out. I'm back at range. Boom, boom, boom. You know? Maybe if you're fighting a taller guy and you wanna be in close, then you know you stay and you stay, boom, you keep throwing. Yeah? You're either all the way out or all the way in against a taller guy. Against a shorter guy, boom, 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 back to range.
Yeah, right.
Boom, just flicking out the jab. Boom, boom. Just flicking it out. When I want to hit him, boom, step in. Yeah. 1, boom, double, boom, boom. Good. 1, 2. Yeah, step through on that 2. Yeah. 1, 2. Good. Better. Again. Better. Jab. Double. Up. Move. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1. Again. Double. Better. Move. Jab. Jab. Double. Good. Yeah. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. You can use a little bit more range on that. Yeah. 1, 2. Good. Again. Move. Move. Chop low. Boom. Good. 1. Boom. Good. Shooting up a little bit, yeah? Better. Double. Boom. Boom. Move. Move. Good. Yeah? Something you should be thinking of next time you spar, yeah? Boom. 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 Yeah? 1. Boom. Double. Bop. Bop. Move. 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 Jab. Double. Good. 1, 2. Good. Very sharp. 1. Good. 1. Move. 3, 2. Good. Step more in on that 2. Too much. Good. Yeah? 1. Boom. Double. Boom. Boom. Good. Good. Sit tight. 2, 3. Chop. Boom. Boom. Good. 1. Stepping. But double. But move out. Move out. Chop. Ooh. Good, yeah? This is like pattern building, you know what I mean? This is just giving you little things to do, you know? Little entries. Entry with a jab. Entry with an inside. Entry with a step up kick. You know? Move. Bang, bang. Yeah? 1. Boom. Double. Good. Yep. Boom. Good. Now sit down on it. Yep. Boom. Good. Better. 2, 3. Boom. Boom. Good. Have that a little bit tighter, yeah? On the 3. Yeah. Better. Sit a little bit lower. But. Yes. There's a huge difference in boom, boom, compared to like boom, boom. Yeah? Jab. Good. Breathe. Great start right here. Very good.
Yeah, feeling good.
Yeah, very good, bro. Just like good discipline, bro. Good disciplined work, you know? If you just do that for another 30, bro, and sweet, you know? Sore?
Yeah, a little bit, but I feel like this stretch will help.
Nah, that was very good, bro. Happy with that, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Boom. Better. Yep. Good. 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 Tight. Good. Again. Good. Again. Good. Again. Good. Again. Good. This stays tight. Good. Too close. Yes. Add a body rep. Good. Two. One. Double. But, move. Move. Chop low. Whack. Good. Don't be lazy on that, yeah?
That feels really awkward when I'm moving like that.
It shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah? Move on me. So I move back. Move angle.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. You're stopping for a second to like get your foot placement. Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise you're falling over your legs.
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you should, no? Bang. If I get there, boom.
Yeah.
It's only like it's so fast, bro, you know what I mean?
Because when I start going around, I find it awkward to like step in.
Because you're trying to
properly,
step in.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, you're not stepping in.
Nah, bro.
You're just flicking it out there.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I'm trying to like, again, I'll kick you way less hard.
Yeah.
Good, come in. Bang. Boom.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I'm still pivoting.
Yeah,
Bang.
right.
But I'm not re-stepping back
Yeah,
in,
you're not,
because then
yeah.
that's like,
It's too long, yeah.
Yeah,
That's why it
it's too
feels
long.
awkward. Like, yeah. Let me try.
you're still stepping back in.
Yeah.
You're still going.
Yeah, right. So I'm going back.
It's because like they're bringing they're coming in, you know. So it's I'm
You don't
using
even
that.
need much then, yeah.
Boom.
You're just flicking it. Okay.
Boom. Boom. It's the same thing as like if you throw a jab. You know, throw a jab. Boom. Boom.
Yeah, right.
It's like a fast one, bro. Obviously, it's not as strong as like a boom. Boom.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Again. Jab. Double. But, move. Good. 2, 3, chop. Boom, boom, boom. Move. Yep. Still stepping in.
Yeah, I felt that. Yeah.
Still stepping in. It's alright. Get it. One. Double. But. 1, 2, 3. But. One. Good. Double jab. But. Move. Yep. Better.
Still pretty slow though.
Yeah, but it's better. Yeah. It's not gonna instantly go from, you know, slow to fucking, oh shit, you know?
Yeah, right.
Bit of practice and you'll get there though. It's like everything, bro. Bit of practice and we get there. 1, 2. 1. Move. 1. Move. Yep. Better. That's the footwork though. Yeah? That footwork is it. Yeah? Jab. Move. Yep. Yes, bro.
Yeah. Like not even trying to make it heavy. Yeah.
Nah.
You're just tapping out.
Yeah, bro. Because they're gonna make it heavy by them coming forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jab. Double. Moving. Yep. Good. Jab. Double. Move. Yep. Boom. Good. And you don't even need such a dramatic angle. All you need, all you need is this. Woo. Yeah? You don't need to get like, because it's very unrealistic that someone's gonna let you get here. Stop. Exactly. You know what I mean? Stay there. It's very unrealistic that someone's gonna let you get here. Yeah?
So just a little bit to the right.
Just a little bit, bro. It's that tiny angle. That's all you need to stop them from being able to go boom. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially when you move around, boom. It even adds a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Oh, like get it around the back
Yeah,
of the leg
bro.
to push it forward.
Jab, bang, double, but, 2, step, move. Yeah, too close. Don't let me get so close to you. I'll start swinging at you, yeah? 1, but, double, but, good. 2, move. Yep, boom. Good, bro. Good. And yeah, that was perfect because it's not like a pattern thing where you have to go 1, 2, 3, kick, yeah? If it's, I step once back and that's there, whack, then I move back, whack, then maybe I come in, maybe I'll try surprising. Changing up the speeds of your attacks as well, yeah? Jab, boom, double, boom, boom, good. 1, 2, good. Move, 3 low, boom, boom. 1, 1, 3 low, 1, 1, 3 low, 1, 3 low, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3. Yes, bro, much better.
Yeah, it's coming smooth today. 1, 3, 2.
Yeah, bro, it's much better. 1, and that's what I've been saying. You know, you train it once, bro. You train it on the day. It's like, okay, cool, new weapon. Yeah, and not the smoothest, but then you go home. You know, you sort of like let your body recover, let it think.
Yeah,
you
your
come
brain
do it
just
again,
gets
bro.
it,
Boom, it just clicks, bro.
Yeah.
You know, breathe.
Yeah, I was saying that on the video. I've got to like not get disheartened by, you know, like sometimes the technique's not right. Like within the first few minutes of learning it as well, it's like I'm being extra tough on myself to assume I'm gonna get it that quickly.
You gotta think as well, bro. You're like, maybe. Are you even 2 months in yet, bro? I don't think so.
It's like 5 weeks, I think.
Maybe
I came in end of September, so yeah, about 6 weeks now.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't beat yourself up about anything, bro.
Yeah.
Realistically, you should still be fucking.
Just shit.
You should still be dog shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most people after 6 weeks are still dog shit.
Yeah. Just doing classes and stuff.
Yeah, but like even like if you, I mean, I like to say that I can turn anyone into a fucking, you know, make them improve really fast. But
no, you're a phenomenal.
Some people just learn faster than other people, you know. Yeah. Some people train harder. Some people try harder. Some people are more naturally gifted, you know. I've had more naturally gifted beginners, but they don't train as hard as you know. So you get better than them fast. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I've never been like the guy who starts off at like an amazing level for basically anything, like
bro.
business, fitness,
yeah.
strength, mindfulness, love, whatever it is. I'm always like way below average when I start, but then overall I get way above average because the people who are like blessed with it genetically, they don't have to work as hard, they don't have to develop like, you know, like I've had like 2 years where I didn't make any gains in the gym, but I had to keep going. So I've built like a fucking iron mindset, which is like, I don't need to see results, I'll keep showing up. And then you break through. Now it's like my physique's like secured for life now. If I want to keep it, I'll keep my physique. Whereas I had guys in uni who had like this, you know, like pretty decent muscle mass without even going to the gym. And like they're all like just skinny fat and, you know, like with a big belly now, because like they didn't have to work for it. So I used to hate this shit, like being like genetically worse off.
Yeah, well, now like you're fucking from Pakistan, you know what I mean? Like, unfortunately.
What?
You know? Well, the genetics for the body, you know, naturally, bro. You know? It's true, bro.
We're going to get so much hate now. Go after him, boys.
Yeah, we'll cancel that, boys. But, you know, Indians and stuff are like,
you know, Indians and Pakistani
It's hard for
guys,
me to believe, though,
they've
because
got
Indians...
the worst genetic physiques.
Well, this is what the bros said, and I say it, and now I'm the fucking villain, bro.
We just trim out the bit where I said it. It's
bro,
just
this is like
just a couple montage of you.
What's that called? That's manipulation, bro. But yeah, it's hard to believe that sometimes, though, because the Indians here, bro, are fucking jacked, man.
Yeah, just training hard. Yeah.
Just fucking ripped as shit, bro. Muscly as, bro.
But yeah, in general, it's like just the starting physique of Indians and Pakistanis.
Bro, the Indonesians, bro, they're fucking pretty jacked, bro.
Well, when they start off.
When they train a bit, bro, the Indonesians, man, they're fucking jacked, bro. But I think it's like with everything, you can get some guys that are a bit softer than others, just like,
right.
you know.
Yeah, black guys probably have like the best starting genetics physically.
Yeah, bro, they're just freaky.
Every black friend I've had already started muscular without going to the gym.
Just freaky as
Just fucking Kenyans, bro.
You know the guys that are like, you know, oh, if I go and lift weights, I get too big.
Yeah.
Like they already look like they've been training for 10 years.
Fucking
Those guys, bro. Oh,
dickhead, bro.
if I lift too much weight,
I'll get too, yeah.
then I get too heavy and I get too big. Like especially the fighters.
I had a friend in uni from Kenya, and I had been going to the gym for about 3 years. He just started with me, like fucking around, you know, we'd just go for fun. And I swear in like 3 months his physique looked better than mine. And he was still like, you know, going out and drinking with me and everything, but just packed on muscle. Like his starting physique with no training, he had like lateral delts, like
Yeah,
you know, he was like skinny and stuff, but he had like lateral delts and a six pack already. And in 3 months of training, he looked like he'd been training for about 3 years, as like compared to like a Pakistani or an Indian or something. Insane, bro. Insane. And he was like speed, didn't even exercise or anything, but we'd like, you know, we'd like randomly race each other, and he was speedy as fuck. Because Kenyans are the fastest people in the world, right? So we'd be just like, you know, leaving the club, I'd be like, I don't have a race, like, just like, you know, in like nice clothes, nice shoes, we just start sprinting through the street trying to impress girls by how fast we can run. I just get smoked every time.
Fuck, it is true though, bro. It is so true.
Yeah. See you.
I was actually thinking about buying like an Xbox or something just to play Minecraft at night time. Such a good game, bro.
I always fall down the loophole.
Have you ever went far in it? Like, have you ever killed the Ender Dragon?
Oh yeah.
Have you? Yeah. Have you done that? I've never killed the Ender Dragon, you know. I nerded the game as well, but I never found, like, you know, the stronghold where you find the portal. Never found it.
I found it in one world that I made.
Yeah. You use, like, the
I used
pearls.
the pearls.
Yeah, and they go
And
that
they
way.
take you towards it.
Just went creative, built the portal and
No. I fully grinded it, bro.
I meant
It
to
doesn't
as
take
well.
too long, bro.
Yeah, should
If you know, because you just gotta make the nether portal,
Yeah.
and then like you
Get ender
obviously
pearls.
you get the pearls, bro.
From the Enderman inside the end. Yeah. Yeah, I never even got close. Like, I've gotten, like, you know, full diamond enchanted armor and everything. And I was too scared to, like, ever try and go to the dragon. And I was like, oh no, I've got to level up first. I need to get, like, full enchanted armor and everything, get level 30, then enchant the chest and everything. It takes fucking ages, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just like, it's not even fun. I'm underground next to my little mob spawner, just like, just whacking them for like 3 weeks of real time. Like,
Yeah, bro. Oh fuck, it's actually such a grinder.
I play it like an immigrant as well. Like, I don't use any of the resources. Like, I'll get diamonds, just leave them in the chest, and I'll use like stone and iron and stuff. Like,
Yeah, because you don't want to wear down your diamond. Yeah, bro.
I was like that on RuneScape, bro. I'd like,
Bro, RuneScape's such a great game.
I spent
man.
like
Wow.
years making money, and then I never spent it. I just kept it in my bank. Like,
Did you ever play?
You were that guy, bro.
me and my brother played like immigrants where we were too scared of spending the money,
Bro,
and then eventually I quit with 100 mil in the bank that I never spent.
Bro, I might go home and play RuneScape now, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Should I see you? Should I see you on?
Play RuneScape. What's that one?
So good.
did you ever play World of
It's similar to
Warcraft.
World of Warcraft? Did you ever play that? Or?
Similar to like that.
It's like you have like an account and then you keep leveling up the account like forever. So mine is like 15 years old. I logged into it like a few weeks ago actually. I was like, oh, I just, for like old sake, I just wanted to see what it was like. And it's like, you can literally play it for 10 years on the same account. So it's got like, like levels that you've got items and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it makes it super addictive, but it's like, it's literally such a grind, bro. It's very similar to, the experience on Minecraft where you can enchant things. It's like that, but you've got like 50 different skills you get experience in. So you're like
you need
you just click on like a tree, you just do this for like 50 seconds, and then you get like 25 experience.
Yeah.
And if you do that 100,000 more times, you'll be at the max level. So what? Like, what is it?
Bro,
This
you
is
spend hours
insane,
cutting
bro.
trees. You level up, then you can cut that certain tree.
A little bit faster.
And then you can cut it a bit
It's just
faster.
a cookie
and you can,
clicker, isn't it?
And that wood's worth more at the fucking bank, bro.
It's like an autistic person's dream.
Just click it, bro.
That's pretty. Oh, I liked it, bro. That's probably why. Bro.
You like country fast.
I used to finish school and I was like, I didn't have the confidence to run home, so I'd speed walk as fast as possible to try and get like 2 more minutes on it at home. Little autistic kid, like little brown kid walking fast, yeah, like speed walking, like.
Did you ever play Skyrim?
I didn't know. I played Oblivion, but I never played Skyrim. Yeah.
All the Halo games, I still love that.
Yeah. I never had an Xbox, so I couldn't play. I had a PS3 back in the day. Yeah. I played Black Ops 1 a lot. Did you ever play that with like the tomahawk and the what was that shit called? The ballistic knives. I used to go around to stab people with them. Like that's I got it on PS3, and then like the PSN, like the network, like the internet, it went down for like 6 months. The day after I bought my PS3, I swear to God, I cried like 4 times over those 6 months, bro. Like every day I'd come home like to see if it was like back up again, and it was like completely down. So I used to go on like bot games, just me by myself, pretending it was like friends, and I'd be talking out loud like, Jack, stop it! Like,
Oh, that's next level, bro.
But I used to just practice with like the tomahawks and shit like that. And then when the network came back on, I was actually pretty sick with them, bro. Just fast kills, like just zombies by
Just
myself.
killing, like, recruit level bots, smoking online.
Did you play zombies?
Yeah, I still play zombies through duos.
Yeah, what? Black Ops 1 or?
I think my older cousin used to have that game. You said the early Black Ops?
Yeah. Oh, did you play on the newer ones, or like 2 or something? Or, yeah. Yeah, it's all good, bro.
But I usually like Assassin's Creed and solo games like that.
Oh, nice, yeah. I never played solo games, man.
That was all I used to
Basically,
play.
never played. I don't think I ever played a single solo game. Like, I only ever used to play with like friends or with my brother or something.
I had no friends. So I just played Assassin's Creed.
Did your brothers not play with you?
No, my older brother
Thank you,
was
bro.
overseas, and then my little brother was like 2. So I used to just like leave this control unplugged.
My brother used to do that to me. Be like, "Oh, let's play this certain game mode," and it was me versus him, and then all the bots on the hardest level on his team. So I was just basically dead for like 95% of the playtime, and I'd get one shot, and I was like, "No, you've made them harder to kill." He's like, "No, I've not. I've just told them to shoot for the head." I was like, "You can't do that." Like, I was 5 years old, but I wasn't retarded.
Programming the bloody game. What year were you born, bro?
What's that?
What year were you born?
2004. What? Holy shit! What?
Yeah?
Are you 20 years old? What the fuck?
You're 05.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, what the fuck?
What are you, 99?
I'm 01.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? You're all young as fuck.
We're the same.
You're past 2000, bro.
Bro,
You're still a child, bro. I'm 97. What the fuck?
Bro, my little brother, who I look at like, you know, as your little brother, bro,
Like
is
2015 or
03.
some shit. What?
Is 03, so he's older than you and me.
Yeah. But you were 01 were you? Or, So none of you were born in the 90s. What the fuck? 97. Back in my day.
I'm like 22, yeah.
3.
I gotta check out.
Back in my day, races didn't mix like this.
Yeah, I might hop on RuneScape when I get back home. Did you play the old school when it came out?
Yeah.
You played that, yeah? Old school. The 2007 version. Like it was RuneScape 2 for a while.
Yeah, that's what I would
when
have
we were
played.
at school.
Yeah, that's what
But
I
then
would
they
have played.
stopped it, and then they made old school. After RuneScape 2 became like evolution of combat. Like you're searching for it, bro. Yeah, this is like
Yeah,
old school. That's the version that I made.
Yeah,
an account on
no,
a
I
few
never
years
played.
ago.
I never played that.
I never played this one. This is classic.
Yeah,
I played 2.
I never played that.
You played like this one. Yeah, same. Where did you get up to?
I was like level like 60 or so. I had like rune and shit. I just never had the
cool.
membership, bro.
Oh, did you not buy the membership?
No.
Were you not allowed it?
No, I was not allowed.
Yeah, well, your parents wouldn't let you. Yeah, same, bro.
I didn't have the membership, so I pretty much got as good as you could get. And then I could never get like Dragonite or anything. It was Dragonite, eh? The red one?
What?
Was the red one Dragonite? Yeah, bro.
Dragon,
Could
yeah.
never get Dragonite because you had to be a member. You had to be a member, eh?
Yeah, you had to pay for it. But they made it so you can do you can pay with the gold in the game, so you don't have to like buy it with money.
Oh, you can grind a
Yeah,
membership.
but it's really expensive though. It's like 2 weeks of membership for like 10 mil coins. So most people don't even make 10 mil like in their lives. But you can grind for it.
Did you get it?
Yeah, like so my friend's like mum or his grandmum bought it for me for my birthday when I was like 14 years old. But it was like like scarcity mindset because I thought I'd never get it again. So I didn't even do many of the things because I was like, oh, there's no point leveling up that skill because when I'm not going to be a member again, like my parents won't let me buy it. So I just had scarcity mindset. Like I didn't want to buy anything. Like I didn't want to do any of the quests or anything. But then later on, my sister started buying it for me. So, and then she started buying it like every month or every 2 months for me if I was like nice to her. So then I started to like grind it more, and I got to like on RuneScape 2 I got to like 120, 121, like near max level, like 99 strength, 99 range, 99 HP, like bunch of 99s, and a couple of like like 90s of like mining or something like that, like really high level. And then they made the new version, which is like the old version, because once it made so many updates, they changed it so it wasn't like how you to attack someone you just click on them.
Yeah.
They made it where like you press buttons to do abilities, so they changed it all. But then people started saying like they didn't like it anymore because it was so different. So then they made the old school, and in like when I was in uni, they made old school. So then I started playing on that, and then I got like a really high level on that one as well. And then basically earlier this year, just after Christmas or around that time, I made a new account. This is when I was with my ex in Scotland. And I was like, oh, it'll be fun. We'll play like 1 hour at the end of the day. Bro, me, her, my brother and his wife, we all come online, like on the call, like, laughing. Everyone's goofing around. My brother's character's like full black skin and he's just like saying racist shit to people, like following him around. Everyone logs off after like a fun day. Swear to God, I wake up the next day at 4 a.m. and start grinding, bro. And then, get this right, 2 weeks later, I'm level 90 combat. Took me about 5 years to get that when I was a teenager. Got it in 2 weeks. Just because I fucking, because like you're intelligent when you're an adult, you know how to like play way better. So I already knew how to grind, which quests to do in order and everything. So I played it for like 10 hours a day. This was earlier this year. I had like a business to run and everything.
Just put them on hold, bro. Did you ever used to get the PlayStation taken off you when you were younger?
We weren't allowed, like we weren't even allowed games, but my dad wouldn't let us. So we played on the computer mostly, but my mum would. So we'd come home from school fast, play, and as soon as we'd see his car pull up, we'd exit off quick and like go pretend to be like doing homework or some shit.
Bro, I used to get my mind taking off all the time. But my parents used to keep it in the living room, so like you can't sneak
Can't upstairs, yeah. Me and my brother started playing on like Sundays. We would set an alarm and wake up at like 5 a.m. before everyone would wake up. And we had walkie-talkies, so one would play for like 10 minutes and the other one would like stand at the stairs just waiting out to hear my dad move. And quickly, run it, quick, turn it up, like
Contact.
just that for like an extra like 2,000 experience in fucking Magic. It's like 10-minute turns, like there's no flow state, you're not even getting in the rhythm of playing the game. Like
That's grind, bro. That's where the grind starts.
Yeah, that's a grind.
I swear that's why I'm good at business now.
That's a hustle, bro.
Did you guys ever play GTA, like the earlier ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was my
only-
favorite.
I was young though, so it was like,
Were you allowed it or?
yeah, like I had like an older brother and shit, bro.
Oh, he was
But
good, yeah.
San Andreas didn't have a strip club there.
Yeah, bro, he had like prostitutes and he got a girlfriend and she was like he saved her life or something. She's like, oh, do you want to come in for some coffee? And I put yes. And I was like, oh, what's going to happen? I started thinking like, I think this is going to be like one of those things that we're not supposed to talk about. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, that's the spot. Oh, God. Like, just freeze.
Have you seen those memes? And it's like, oh, the loading screen when no one's home, and then it's like the kind of loading screen.
And then just the go with the titties or something.
Nah, San Andreas was bad.
Yeah.
Well, the graphics look so realistic in my memory.
Oh, back in the
And then
day,
you see
yeah.
it, it's like, fuck,
2D.
crazy. I think because our imagination was so strong, it could just fill the void with the shit graphics or something.
thank you, bro.
No.
What's up?
Ah, thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Did you ever finish San Andreas? Or?
Nah, I was like 9 when I was playing it,
Yeah.
Just driving around,
Yeah, me too.
trying to find sharks in the water and shit.
Yeah, so.
Just Jeffrey Dahmering on San Andreas.
Just running over civilians, bro. I memorized some of the cheats as well. Do you remember when the
Yeah.
cheats were like the controls, like up? That's like a shit, like shit kickboxing class where they make you do like jab, left hook, 1, 2, step back, step forward, like that. Your character's spazzing out for a few seconds. You randomly just got a jetpack on your back. Like,
Yeah.
Randomly just pull out on like an RPG or something.
Yeah, I used to be all under that shit.
We'll end it there. See you guys tomorrow.